Hello teachers, welcome to the world of Lesson Plan Toolbox. I am Lauren Zabigan. I am the founder of Lesson Plan Toolbox, and we are so grateful you are here today. Hopefully you have downloaded your free 6-day sample set of the student behavior scenario of the day cards, and just know that they come in two sets. One is pre-K through first grade, and the other is second through third. Primary teachers have my heart, so I'm going to meet their needs wherever it is at. Okay, so let's talk about what in the world are these cards? Why are they working? Why are teachers falling in love with them? So the number one teachers stress out over classroom management is because they're focusing solely on the punishment and the consequences. When you hear classroom management, it's like kind of like tense, right? Stressful. These cards allow you to handle classroom management in the opposite way. Think of a master teacher in your building, a mentor teacher, somebody who you look up to. Do you think they built their classroom community focusing on solely consequences and punishment? No, they didn't. They built their community helping their students to set the expectation of the behavior and teaching their students how to meet those expectations. And that's exactly how these cards are designed to format your classroom management system. You start by reading the behavior scenario, right? Then you might even have a student role play it, or teachers have been using puppets. They've been falling in love using puppets to act out this. And here's a little secret. If you become an early adopter, you're going to end up getting these animated for free just because you're an early adopter and have fallen in love with these cards as much as I have. So that's on the horizon for what's to come with these. We're going to work with an AI team, get them built into animation, and send it out to all of our teachers. So you can just click a little link and then have the discussion using a link and have the characters act out the story too. But that's a little side note. Beyond that, once you have your story in place for your scenario of the day, have your students tell it back to you, right? That way you're sure they're listening and you're checking in and they're comprehending. Then move into discussion questions, and this is where the magic happens. This is where you're going to guide them into, well, let's think about this, how should we handle this behavior? What would be appropriate? If you see this, what should you do? You're going to have those conversations with them because so often we assume they know what to do and how to behave in certain situations, and they don't. They just don't. So these cards are designed to have those conversations on a consistent daily basis. You can do this in 5 minutes. You could take up to 10 minutes. It's totally up to you and how much time you have. But the key is to be consistent, okay? Finally, the teachers have been falling in love with the teacher suggestion page. I know so many teachers that I've been working with, they just are clueless on how to even begin to handle certain situations in the classroom. So I took it apart myself to give you my best suggestions on how I would handle different situations if they were to arise in a classroom that I was in. Just remember though, they're just suggestions. You don't have to follow it by the book. Your intuition is going to lead you more than these cards will. And always, always, always remember to check in with your administration and let them know what's happening in your classroom. Okay, so I'm gonna create some more decks eventually, but fall in love with these for right now. And if you're interested in being an early adopter, I'm only taking on so many people, so let me know. Send me an email, find me on social media at Lesson Plan Toolbox, and we will add you to the wait list. So excited you're here. Thank you for being here, and yeah, feel free to reach out if you need anything from me. I'm happy to serve.